This Instagram work, by the way? No, it still doesn't work. What the fuck is happening? Why does it work for some people? Passive, 1000 cuts. Gwen's basic attacks did bonus on hit magic damage based on percentage of her health. Okay, of her health. Basic attacks against champions will heal her for some of the damage dealt. Amazing. So ready sustain in the kit. Yeah, that's historically a really good decision. Sustainable champions. John Matt 1006, thank you for Prime. That is just... Her auto attack animation looks really clean though. Probably because she's a new champion. Yeah, auto attack range looks like very normalish for a melee. Like 150 maybe? At least it's not Viego level. Q snip snip. Gwen rapidly snips her scissors between 2 and 6 times, dealing magic damage in a cone. At a maximum, Gwen will snip twice, adding 1 snip per basic attack. Oh, at a minimum. Gwen has landed on an enemy up to 4 for a total of 6. Enemies in the center of each snip take 3 damage as well as the bonus magic from 1000 cuts. Oh. Okay. That looks okay. Looks just like a normal standard poke ability. I wonder if this champion has mana or not. That doesn't feel like it has much counterplay besides outranging it. Doesn't feel like you can really dodge it in any sort of way. It's just too instant. It's true damage as well? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's terrible. Ready sustain and true damage in the kit. We're in it for a treat. W Hallowed Mist. Gwen spins up a Hallowed Mist to surround her for 5 seconds. So it's like fucking Viego, right? Getting some armor and magic resist when in it. So that's probably gonna get removed when the champion gets nerfed. Enemies outside the mist cannot target Gwen or hit her with any abilities. So they have to be in it. So it's like invulnerable Xinzao ult, right? Pretty much. Cannot target her is different though. Xinzao can still get CC'd, right? But this one just can't get targeted. With any abilities. So with auto attacks they can, but with abilities they can't, if I understand correctly. The mist will move to follow Gwen the first time she tries to leave it, but will dissipate the next time. Okay, let's see. So that's the mist. So what was that Viego? That was Viego W, it just went away, right? Okay. So that's the mist, and then she moves. And it goes with her, but if she moves again, I guess it doesn't. Okay. Okay, so now she got stunned. E, skip and slash. When dashes a short distance and empowers her attacks with increased range, speed and on-hit magic damage for 4 seconds. So that's like a... That reminds me of like an R hop, but just a better one. The thing is like, she needs a hop probably, as the champion gets kited too easily, based on the first two abilities and passive. Attacking an enemy during this rhyme refines 50% of this ability's cooldown. So she can keep dashing them, or just having lower cooldown. So this is the increased range. That looks like a Viego auto attack, even more. That looks like a yikes. So is this champion a crit champion? Okay. Oh, what is that? Sorry, I have to read it again. Ranking cast needlework up to 3 times but needs to hit an enemy with 8 seconds to unlock each subsequent cast. Up to 3 times but needs to hit an enemy within 8 seconds to unlock each. Okay, so she has to attack to get it. Each cast fires needles in a line that deal magic damage, slow enemies, and apply Gwen's 1000 cuts bonus magic damage. So her whole kit kind of relies on Q. And auto attacks. She's like similar to Viego in that sense. And then her ult feels like an old Aurelia ult maybe. The first cast will fire 1 needle, the second will fire 3, and the final will cast 5. Okay, so she gets rewarded long term. Total of 9 needles and 9 applications. Okay, let's see. That's one. Okay, the range seems really huge. The hitbox and the speed just seems disgusting as well. Yeah, that looks it's hard to dodge unless High Moon Spit is present. Okay, yeah, that's really fast. That's it? That's the special? Oh, that's the skin. The second skin. That's like, what is this team? This is like a party or what? And this is a normal one. Normal one looks okay. Space Groove? Wait, I have display capture on. I didn't even know. That's why you guys could see Chrome instantly. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, I mean this looks the way I feel about it looks like a mix of, I don't know what I would mix it with, but it looks like a Viego to me. Kind of, like not really. Her Q and auto attack and just the way the whole kit will operate is like a Viego to me. Just with dashes, Viego with a dash. But then her ult is like a older Relia ult, and her W is like, it's like a more self-centric spell. It's not a teammate spell, but it's a better Senna E. That's how it feels like. It's a better Senna E, but it's only self-centric. It's not a teammate spell. So it's probably a solo laner, I suppose. And it's, I don't know, based on abilities, this looks like a what, like a crit type of champion, or like just bruiser. Because it's like mainly auto to Q focused, right? Obviously it will depend on numbers, but looks a bit hit or miss type of champ. Either too strong or just useless. She's AP? Okay. She's AP. Never mind then. Then I guess she's like, so I assume, okay, so she's AP, so her passive probably has a scale. Maybe it's an Usher Stut user. Her Q has for sure a scale. W probably doesn't, I assume. I would, it's just static probably. The max order is probably just Q into E probably, and then W last. E, I doubt it has a scale. Ult has a scale for sure. So I assume it's just a strong scale on Q, passive, and ult, and the rest don't have it. And for Mythic, it's, I don't know, does she have mana? Do we know? I don't even know. If she has mana, then it's just a mana Mythic most likely, as it's just one of the three.